Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
And good evening, everybody. We're going to start off tonight with this almost full moon. It's a picture from sent to us by Sandy Dara. Just as a 97.3 waxing gibbous moon. That means it's just becoming full. And as you can see, yeah, when it's waning, that means it's already been full and it's getting a little smaller and smaller. Let's move on and show you another picture. This is some sunrise this morning over there in Powell, just southwest of Powell. Lynn Richardson got that for us, and as you see, a very colorful sunrise over there. Meanwhile, here's the way things are shaping up in Billings right now. Currently, we have 58 degrees. Things are starting to cool down a little bit. Winds out of the west at 12 miles per hour. Now, our high temp today actually topped up not much, 66 degrees. Normal high is 81 for this time of year. The record was 101 back in 1955. Record low was 40 back in 1993. And look at what time sun set today at 7:53. It rose at 6:35. So the daylight hours, they're getting smaller and smaller. Now, when it comes to precipitation, nothing new fell in our rain gauge today. Had a trace of rain yesterday about noontime, but that's about all. So here's where we are for the month, and we're ahead of normal for the month. For the year, though, we're a little bit behind normal. Need to be over 10 inches to be caught up to average. Our current temps right now, we're into the 40s right now across the southwest, 50s in the far northwest, and you see 50s across the High Line all the way through Glasgow and in towards Williston, North Dakota. Elsewhere in Montana, mostly into the 50s until you get to Miles City, where we're 61 degrees. Same thing over at Glendive. And our reported highs today actually got into the 70s in this area. We were mostly into the 50s and 60s in the far west. Billings today topped out at 66 degrees. And as you can see, most of the smoke wasn't that nice. It was just not here today. A northerly wind blew all that smoke away, and now it continues to take it off and push it in towards the Central Plains. And then it looks like for tomorrow, we're still going to see a little bit of a northwesterly flow of air, and that will continue to push most of the smoke away from us. So one more nice day. But here's the problem. Tomorrow, we do have red flag warnings for western Montana. We're just right up around the mountains. And then back here east of Divide. This starts at noon and goes till midnight here. Out farthest to the west goes till like 9 p.m. on Wednesday evening. So that's what we're looking at. Wednesday night here in eastern Montana, you'll see red flag warnings. High winds, also low humidity, and warmer temperatures will cause erratic fire behavior. And that's why we have the red flag warning. Doppler radar shows you not a cloud in sight, or not at least the raindrop. We got a few clouds up in the northwest, but it's all part of a much upper level trough that continues to drop farther south, taking most of the moisture with it. And so at the surface, what we do have just one little stationary front, and that's going to kind of slide away and just kind of fall apart. Here comes your next cold front that gets ready to move in on Tuesday night. As it does so, it'll bring some slightly cooler temperatures, and high pressure cell here pushing into that cold front will create some strong gusty winds tomorrow. We'll actually warm up and get into the 90s by the time Wednesday gets here, but then that night, here comes another cold front, and we'll cool back down again into the 70s. So tonight we cool back down into the 40s and some 50s across the region with partly cloudy skies. Then for tomorrow, we'll wind up with temperatures getting back up into the 70s, some low 80s, maybe some mid 80s here or there. And then by noontime, that pink thing indicates that we have a red flag warning moving in from noon on Tuesday right up until midnight on Wednesday night. But as far as the temperatures are concerned in Billings tonight, we'll cool down to 48 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Then for tomorrow, it looks like this. We'll wind up with maybe 82 degrees and mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. Wednesday, sunny and a little windy, 91 degrees. As we head into Thursday, down to 79 with that cold front moving in. Then as we head into Friday, 89 degrees, 90 on Saturday. And then another cold front moves in, 74 degrees on Sunday, 72 degrees on Monday, with about a 20% chance for rain showers each day. That's weather. Let's go back to Russ.